Hello, wolf lovers.
What's happening?
Sorry
Good,
it's been
baby.
a while. We now got our line hooked up on our system finally again. So excuse me if I go in and out of screen. I gotta check some stuff. Make sure everything works. So far, our picture's on. So we probably can lower this, but it seems to be fine. Now we're gonna make sure our audio is working.
We getting it together.
Here we go. Good. Release. All right, put that by your ear for a moment. We're gonna test this stuff. Testing, testing.
Mic
One,
check,
two.
1, 2, 1, 2.
You hear me? You don't hear me? How about now? That's probably why. How about now?
I can hear you now.
All right, now we're on. We're making sure because we've been a while. We got busy and live got on.
You echo on too.
Echo.
Good, though. Oh, yeah. You good.
So you hear me out here and in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as long as that works, we're good. Cause we're gonna be trying to do a 2K16. Then in a little while we'll do a 21. And we're gonna start trying to post multiple videos again. So you'll see the live, then you'll see us on YouTube. So we're trying to get both our channels up. So if and any music you hear, we do not own any of it. In the game, out of game. Any characters, we do not own it. You want to make this clear. We do not want to get in trouble. So now I'm going to pass over to my boy, Lazarus here. And we're going to get this game going.
What's happening, Wolf Nation? You already know. Jake and Lazarus is back in the house for sure. You know, we've been gone for a little minute, man. We've been out here trying to work, man. You know, real life do happen too. You know, this our getaway too, so we glad to be back. You know, I know y'all missed though. We've been missing y'all too. We love all our fans all across the world. You know.
Now you got to really focus on is make sure that thing stays.
What up? Up there top.
As long as that going, we're recording.
So long got the red dot up there.
Yeah.
Bet. So what's good, world? What's been happening? What's going on?
I'm still mad about this thing making us lose 2 games.
We ain't worried about it. We, you know, we said we gonna bounce back from that. It ain't nothing but 2 games. Could be worse.
Yeah, but they made us lose. That's
Yeah.
They couldn't take us winning.
It be that how it be sometimes. We have an action. We have a condition. If there are any players you want to trade, you might want to take care of it right now. The deadline for making trade is right around the corner. Oh no, we don't want to make no trades. Oh no.
It ain't up to you. That's up to us.
Thanks for bringing this up to my attention, Austin. There might just be a trade or two I might want to make. Oh no, I ain't trained no. We ain't trained nobody. We like the team we got. We won't work what we got. That what teams scared to do. You gotta learn to work what you got when you got it, man. You gotta take and use everybody attributes. Use everybody for what they need. You might need somebody that need to play defense. You might got somebody that good at rebounding. Use all the strong points. Shabazz Muhammad has been growing increasingly frustrated with his role within the team. Do you plan on making him a starter or continue to letting him stew? Hmm. It probably role change. I don't disagree with Shabazz. He worthy of being a starter, and I think we need to make him happy here. Straight like that. Shabazz Muhammad get plus 15 morale. Reporter trust press goes up 5, and it's 82. overall. All now the head coach is hot. He ain't like that. Flip Saunders didn't like that. Ain't like that. We went down one on the trust. But it's all right, though. But it's all about keeping your player happy, too. That's who make the team.
It's not all about the coach.
All right.
Your players do more of the work the coach do, too. The coach half of it.
Everybody complaining. You have 2 messages. What did it say? Oh, we finna ignore that. We finna get into game time. It's game time. No, we ain't worried about no distractions.
The Wolves back in it.
We ain't-
Timberwolves.
No, you coming with the pack.
That's what y'all are, too. We're all packed here.
Mm-hmm.
One for all and all for one.
That's right.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I remember when we first started doing this.
Greetings,
started
everybody.
playing,
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie
2K16,
Johnson,
everybody
and it
was
is my
like asking
pleasure to be with
questions
Shaquille
like,
O'Neal and
why,
Kenny the
why
Jet
we,
Smith.
Why we still
Moments
play
away,
2K16,
it'll be the
we
Chicago
always
Bulls going up against the
2022.
Minnesota Timberwolves
But
at Target
the
Center.
gameplay, like,
Well, for
if y'all ever
Minnesota,
learn about
they are
2K,
putting together an impressive
a lot
stretch
of
of
time it's
basketball.
different,
Only
but
one
at the
loss
same
in their
time,
last
a
8
lot of it
games.
the same.
We'll see if that continues
But
tonight.
certain things change, certain future change.
Hey,
just
let's
like the
talk
shot
about
meter,
Ricky
for example.
Rubio, the Spanish playmaker.
You know,
a good example,
like,
Kenny, of a guy whose impact goes
with this
beyond the
shot
stat
meter
sheet.
right here,
Sí.
you have
Defensio es
you have your
muy
indicator.
bien.
It's located on your
Pero
indicator.
a
You
little
as
bit
a player,
underrated as an offensive
then
player
when
as
you
well.
shoot,
I was going to go the whole
the
thing
line
in
had to
Spanish,
catch
but,
right
Thank
there
you
in
for
the
not.
middle where
you
it's
know,
shooting,
this
and that's
is-
at the
this-
bottom
very bilingual.
of the
But
player.
he, he jumps the passing lanes on the defense.
When you get
6'4",
in 2021, you have
Muy
a line
difícil.
that you
Muy
have to
difícil
actually
to
like
Muchas
catch
gracias,
directly
Dame
in the middle, and
Bezos.
it's at the top of
give
the
you a kiss.
field.
Te amo, El Padrino. Huh?
Then
That's
they
what I
gotta
said?
shoot in
Oh, I was trying to say he's underrated defensively.
Yeah,
he can jump
so,
lanes and cause
like,
problems.
that's why I like to compare
frame.
and contrast.
I
Like
got a new nickname for him,
2K16
too.
like is like
La
one of the
Pistola.
La
dopest 2K they
Pistola.
put out there.
Ah, there you go.
It's one of them. All of them dope for real. All of them great. I'm gonna put it like that. All of them great. All of them awesome. To me, I really feel like all games are awesome, no matter what it is. I know it's a game.
Welcome everyone to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Or like when we
It's
first
the home
started, I
of the
would lose.
Timberwolves. We're
Definitely lose to
broadcasting
the
from
floor.
live today.
I always feel like sit up in my
Last game for
room.
the Timberwolves, they picked up a W against the
But
Clippers
now,
in Los
you know,
Angeles.
we worldwide.
I don't
with it
think
now.
I was the only one
I ain't played
surprised,
this
not
in
just
so
by
long.
their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
I ain't played
They
in so
just
long,
looked
but ain't
stable
that
pretty
changed.
much from the get-go, guys. I
Still
mean,
the same
sometimes
game.
you'll see
Graphics
some
though, you know what I'm
inconsistencies
saying?
come up
Graphics,
in
you
a
know, you
road
say
game
over
that
time,
you
you see they
don't
got
see
better
at
and
home,
better
but
with the graphics.
not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on
It
display.
seems like I'm right there at the
Look at
game,
who was carrying
live
the
and
scoring
well.
load, making assists,
Rubio.
playing unselfishly. I mean, they
Hey,
had it
the-
all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Let's
Look
check
at that.
out
I was talking
Chicago's
about how to
starting
shoot. I
lineup.
forgot how to shoot
Butler
on
and
his
Sneer
own
are the
way.
wingmen.
I'll get
At
right
the
there.
four, it's Gasol with
Take
Noah at the
the
five. And it's Rose in at the one. Let's it go
We'll play
from
defense,
14.
though. Ooh,
And
dribble
there's
on
Gasol.
him.
That's good on the assist by Rose.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that
Okay,
and the
now I
height
know
advantage
that.
as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Oh, well, I'm tripping.
Releases from the wing and drills it.
It's amazing how Martin makes shots like that look so
He got
simple.
the fast shot. I forgot
For
about it.
Chicago,
Lamar
they
got
won
the
their
fast
last
shot.
contest, that game against the
We
Nuggets.
got to get that right back in
Believe
the
it or not,
scene.
it wasn't the stars that led the charge
Oh,
for
they
them in
playing
that win.
good.
It was about the role players. I mean, the guys
shut that middle
they
down.
don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team
Oh, wow.
performance, and road wins where
I know.
everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here's Gasol. Wiggins with the rebound.
Wiggins
And
is
last year,
really
not
good.
exactly up to Noah's lofty standards. He's way down
Oh,
in field
no.
goal
I'm
percentage
just turning
and
the
free
ball
throw percentages
over. Wow.
compared to the
Long
season
lead.
before, but he did not play completely healthy all of last year.
Long
A little
lead.
dinged up. He missed 13 games more than he had the season prior. And also the minutes dropped as well. And you could just see him laboring at times on the floor.
There we
Clearly
go.
affected.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Snell.
I just guys just try to get back in sync.
There's the
That
pick.
was good. What's the
Dishes
problem?
at
I'm
the
doing
Butler.
fine. I'm trying to get focused on fine. I didn't play with the Chicago Bulls.
To the inside. Gasol.
But also Wolf lovers
And again,
as
Chicago.
well.
No good. On defense, the Bulls. Wiggins from outside. That one goes. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
What are you going to do defensively?
Let's
Such
get it. Then that boy with them
separation
Warriors,
with
man. Wiggins with them
matchup.
Warriors now. Shout out to
First quarter of the ball,
Wiggins.
almost 2.5 minutes in.
I know it's still. NBA is the
Rose
same though. I
against
like the
Rubio.
NBA now. I used to thought like these guys, man, you guys be
Rose,
balling.
that's good.
These
Oh,
guys
that
be
is
balling.
just
Kids be
weak
balling. These guys be
defense
balling.
there.
A lot of
I'm
these grown
pretty sure
men
that
out
was
there.
not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here's Rubio. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Got it despite...
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
I'm glad to see him Ray Allen able to hug it out.
What'd you find out, DB?
He singled out KG as a player they would like to contain. He said that it goes
They had
beyond
a
what
squad
KG
back
can
there, but
contribute in
LeBron
the stat
stopped all
sheet,
that. They
explaining
beat them the
when
first time,
Garnett
boy.
gets going with his
LeBron
intensity,
wasn't going for it
that
no
just
more.
feeds into the rest of the team and it becomes
LeBron
a
wasn't
vicious
going
cycle.
for it no more.
Keeping
Get
Kevin
that
from
drop. Come
igniting
on,
his team
Rubio.
is something they'd like
Get
to
that drop,
avoid here.
Rubio.
All right, Doris, thanks.
LeBron wasn't
And it's
going
the
for
Bulls
it.
with the ball. After the
Yeah,
missed
Allen
three from
left
Rubio. This one
Hell
for
yeah,
three.
that killed that.
Rose can't
Killed
hit.
that ball.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Austin Town, he's still down there with them guys.
Working on Rose, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Still down there
Way
with
to
them
play in
guys.
attack mode
Yeah,
and get
with
to the
them
line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth
Ballin'.
from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
I'm keeping over
And
with
he
it like
makes
I
the
supposed
first.
to. Well, I'm glad everybody getting their flower while they here, cause life's so short right now. So I'm glad to see everybody doing it.
He hits
You gotta
both for
take
the
each
strike.
day and make the best of it.
Just over 3.5 minutes
Gotta
gone
work
here in
with
the
what
first.
you got. Gotta work with what you got.
Outside
And make it happen.
Gasol.
I always put God first, but you know, I have to have him and everything I
Back
do.
to Rose.
Nothing impossible.
No other screen. Rose attacking. Loses his man off the
But
screen.
Roll
and
get
lays
in
it
there.
up
That
and
a
in.
young Roll too, ain't it?
Not phased at all by
A
having a
young
bigger
Roll.
defender on him.
But I
down
Roll
low.
still in
And I
the
really
game.
thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that
Well,
particular
Ruby don't wanna
situation,
drop.
but boy, I tell you what, he
Ruby
didn't
don't
look
wanna
like he
drop.
was out of his
Ruby-
element at all right there.
Now
I'm gonna
Butler.
drop it rather
After the
than
missed
not.
three from Rubio. Noah with a screen for Butler. Here's
That's good
Rose.
defense.
That's short off the rim.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Martin. The
Oh,
Timberwolves
I ain't hear
again
nothing.
can't hit. Bulls trail by
Rusty.
3. Well, they're passing to Rose. The feed now to Snell. Kicks to Gasol.
Oh, bloody.
No other screen. Rubio against Butler.
Icy.
5 to shoot.
No,
On its
no,
way
no.
from Rose for 2. Rose with another miss. Minnesota leading by 3.
Oh,
Rubio with
Get
a
in
long
there.
overlook. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
get in there.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an
Get in
orchestra.
there.
And it's
Pull
Rose
up, pull up. Stop
penetrating.
that.
It's
Get the stuff out of
deflected.
here, boy. No. That's at my house. No.
And here's Town.
No.
Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Martin with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. That's good.
Oh, you're about to get the lucky
Martin's got
bounce.
his second basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
They got the lucky bounce.
Now
You know what I'm
here's
saying?
Rose.
Got the lucky
And he
bounce.
really played well against Denver.
Got the lucky
Here's
bounce.
Gasol. The 10-footer
Ooh.
finds the targets.
He can be a matchup nightmare if
It's
he can
all
get
right,
it in the
though.
paint.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly.
Oh,
Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5.
I'm not
Outside
sure.
Rose. The dish to Snell. He feeds it to Gasol.
Get out there.
That's good
No,
for
he
his
gonna
third
get
bucket.
that.
Now 3 for
It's
6
all
from
foul.
the field.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
maybe a change of the game
Mr.
plan right
Butler
now. Looking at
down
some
in Miami.
because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak
Down in
things
Miami.
to maybe get those
What's
matchups
up?
working in their favor.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Kevin Garnett. Chicago
They're really
also
getting back
making
to
some
getting the
changes.
field, bro.
Gibson comes in for Joakim Noah. And Mirotic
Get in
subbed
there.
in for
Come
Tommy
on,
Snell.
let's get some. We ain't doing nothing. Come
And
on.
so here is Chicago, trailing by 5.
They doing this. They crazy. We still trying to finish out this season. Man.
Gibson a screen.
I'm going to finish season out there. Eventually,
Here's the
y'all can
screen.
get Tennessee to finish this
Here's
season.
Mirotic.
I'm going all the way with
It's
you.
3 pointers off the mark.
Well, you have
Even
to
with
like
some more
their
stuff,
work
you got a
on
lot of
boards,
stuff,
Kevin,
man.
particularly here to start
You
the
gonna
game.
prolong.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone.
Give me that.
Really playing with a lot of energy
You
here
gonna
at the start.
prolong them again.
Boy, he locked that one
Get in
from
there.
way outside. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
Charging.
That is his
I ain't
first
going
foul of the
nowhere.
game.
Yeah,
Really?
really good play.
I ain't
Cut
doing
him
it
off
still.
there and square up.
Excellent
Man,
example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Looking
That's
at who's
all
out
right,
there now
though,
for the
bro.
Timberwolves.
All
Bielitsa
Bielitsa.
was checked in for Towns. Shabazz Muhammad comes in
That's all
for
right, though,
Andrew
bro.
Wiggins.
We'll be
Beans
back.
checked in for Kevin Martin.
This is
And
for you,
Jones subbed in for
baby.
Ricky Rubio. Now here's Gibson. He's another guy now at a
Man,
stellar
about that
performance in that
defense,
win
it's
against
stingy.
Denver.
Stingy
Here's
defense.
Mirotic. Can't get it to go.
Oh,
And Minnesota now
that's
the other way.
Pass
To the inside.
it. Oh,
Gibson with the steal.
That ain't the pad that we were looking for. That wasn't the pad. Get out
The
there.
floater.
Nothing
Portis.
easy. Get out there.
Kicks it out to Gibson.
Get out there. No nothing
From out
easy.
on the wing, he knocks it down.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Here's Levine. What a tremendous
Got
game
it.
he played against the Clippers. And he gets the bucket.
There's 6
yes,
points
sir.
on consecutive 3 ball. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Hey, for Zach Levine, dunk contest last season was his coming out party to the world. He put on a show, and everybody in the NBA was buzzing about it.
5 on the clock.
Come on. We going.
Brooks,
Oh,
that's
good
a
shot,
two-pointer.
buddy.
Comes out of the gate
Like,
empty. He's
it's
over 1.
What a start they've
Cross
gotten off to on
behind.
the glass.
Cross.
They come out
Cross.
banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an
The bag's been
intimidation
crying to the
factor,
press.
a physicality that they've brought
Trying
that
to the
comes
press
into
that you
play.
want to start, but
And for Levine and his dunking,
You know what, I
if you
might just
saw
make
him
it
in college or last season, you knew he was a very special player in the air.
I don't like
Well,
that.
Levine
Don't
can
cry.
be one
We'll try
of
to
the
get out there
great
and do my
all-time
thing, bro.
dunkers with his height
check
and
out
ability to lift off. He gets
Butler.
airborne so effortlessly that there are
This
few
is
that can
Jimmy.
match his power and
Oh, he
finesse
got down.
once he's
What's
out.
up?
Here's Levine after the Bulls
Oh
pick
my
up 2.
God, I can't get that down, low post. That was dumb pass anyway. I seen
Now
them man
here's
he stepped up
Brooks.
and covered them man.
Looking for
I
his
see
first
a pass.
basket
I'm
still in
forced
this
to pass. I'm forced to
Mirotic gets
issue.
the bucket.
His
Oh,
first
dang,
make,
yeah.
and you know, maybe that will get him going.
Minnesota leading by 4. Feeds to Pekovic to the left wing. Here's Levine.
Got
He
it.
sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Levine's got 5 points so far. Chicago's on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Oh, they ain't playing around.
It's Chicago with another
Get
bucket.
out there fast.
Wow,
man.
he was just wide open there. That's
Yeah,
way too
yeah,
easy.
he was. Come on. We need no timeout. What we need a timeout for? Let's go. Let's run.
Minnesota calls
Run and
timeout.
gun.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have.
You know, I'm really good
If
full
you're
of
going to
it.
battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be
Really,
hydrated.
really well.
Well, what a season it was for Mirotic last year. Came on stronger for the Chicago Bulls.
Good shot, man.
Continued to improve, effective in the playoffs. Really a joy to watch in his first year.
And interesting, so much hype going into the season was about
Bielitsa.
Dougie McDermott and
Yes.
whether or not he was going to
Let
be
him
in the
go out and
running
came back
for
on him.
Rookie of
Come
the
on,
Year.
man.
It ended up being
They get it
Mirotic.
together.
Most years, he could have walked away with that award.
Lets it go with a 3.
Got it.
And that one's good. Levine's got 8 points.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Oh, they
Bulls
did.
trail by 5.
Jack Levine. Other side now. All right, they feeling with Doc.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Now here's Gibson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Gibson's got his second basket.
I'm on Tigers.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
winning
he don't
formula
allow
as far as I'm concerned. They've been the
Been the
aggressors
fast
and
boy.
far
Turn
more
the ball
assertive
over like
on the
that.
offensive end.
You really took over.
Bulls trail by 3.
You really turned over.
Brooks
Oh,
outside.
what a shot.
Can't
You
tie it
can't
up as
drop
that
it.
one's
You
no
can't make
good.
that thing for it.
Now the
You
Timberwolves
can't
with
do
it. Passes it to Bielitsa. Uncovered.
Got him.
And again, it's Minnesota.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Drop. Drop.
Brooks with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Stay
Butler
on.
in the corner.
Get on. Drop.
Gibson the screen. Back to Brooks. There's the 3.
Good shot,
And
man.
he gets it to go. Brooks has
You
got
call it
5
lacking,
points so
man.
far.
Brooks.
You know, there's no better sign of how
Swimming in the
efficiently a
Brooks.
team is operating than their assist numbers.
Called him.
And theirs are fantastic.
Just
Oh,
beautiful
wow.
when they play the game like this.
And Mirotic has it in the corner.
Get up there.
Can't tie it up as that
Try to
one misses.
smack this thing.
Minnesota in the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Bielitsa.
Got it.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And Brooks. Here we go. Out to the right wing.
Get out there.
Mirotic. That
Jump.
drops and it comes off
Good
an assist
bang,
for
too.
Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's going right here. They won't let me move.
It's Bielitsa. He
Oh,
got it
draw.
up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Both teams
But he
have it
won't let
going
me
here
move.
early
Yeah,
and still
clout.
close through the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get
this
you
is a good
back to the
game.
action.
This is a good game. I ain't even got no donk in this game, I don't think. I haven't.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished pride, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, Noah
It's
tried
up
to
right
push me
now,
out my
guys. It's
sneakers,
raining in
dude.
here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Bulls. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt, and it's Mirotic in at the 3. Now here is Mirotic. Rose kicks to Snell.
Do you up hands up? Oh, you already know Rose did it.
Rose against Rubio. Rose attacking. Here's Noah.
Cut that line
Yes,
off.
and it's
I rather
Rose with the
Noah
assist
do it.
that time.
Rose get that. He gonna game.
Rose has got his 3rd assist on the
Yeah,
night.
he gonna highlight it.
Timberwolves leading by
Yeah,
3.
highlight it. He a problem. Ooh, caught him.
Rubio outside. That's a 2 from Martin. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Rose kicks to Mirotic.
Okay, Marshall like
Back to
that.
Rose.
He might be into.
Gasol screen.
Oh, come on, man. That's not out of here, man. That's just my house.
Chicago will retain possession. The Timberwolves will get a change here. Bekovic is checked in.
No. Go again. Say it again.
Mirotic dishes to Snell. 5 on the clock.
Shot, body.
Gasol goes in,
Oh.
and that one is stuffed right through.
Check
And
out
guys,
the
this game
song.
won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay.
Cross
You're right.
in.
Glaring error defensively
Got it.
and letting him get all the
Oh,
way to
my
the basket
God.
that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle
Man, I
that
couldn't
time.
drop that shot.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Dang.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. A nice shot by
Gasol is
Gasol.
balling.
That's the third
Ball
bucket
up
in a
there,
row from the
stop it,
paint.
stop it,
This
not
defense
yet.
needs to clog those
He's
lanes in
balling.
the middle
You shut him
much
down,
more
yeah.
effective.
You
He's
just
still
cannot
trying to
allow
find
the
ways to
offense
score
to
outside.
have that quality of a
Let it
look
go right
each and
there.
every possession.
And it's Martin missing.
He's dead.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly.
Man, that was a
I mean,
good
no
shot.
way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's Gasol.
Gasol
It's
is
good. This time
balling.
the
You
assist
see
from
this
Rose.
man's game alive.
12 points for Pau Gasol.
Some
That's a good
defensive
game
breakdowns
alive.
are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Oh, I
Yeah,
seen
high
the boy,
percentage
too.
shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And
Yeah,
good
we
on the
gotta
basket.
get Sammy.
Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Noah with a screen on Rubio.
You gotta put in more time right there.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now
Oh,
by
yeah.
Rubio.
Bull playing, though.
He's off from
They playing,
17
though.
feet.
But we
Well,
on
if
the
this
right.
game comes down to the rebounding
We
battle,
100
they'll
times.
be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark. No doubt about it.
Oh, they on
Stolen
real.
by Noah.
Banking too long. Banking too long.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes
Banking
gone
too
by.
long. Set it
Snell
long.
kicks to
Set
Rose.
it long.
Puts up the baby hook.
Oh, really? Come on.
So many people over
Come on,
Pau
real
Gasol
man. You know
prior to
that man,
last
they're
season
good.
seem to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter
They
in
do
the
some
All-Star
good, man.
game and a huge
That's a great
reason
defense.
the Bulls
Hey, man,
played
he
as
had
well as
nowhere to
they
go.
did. It was a big season for him.
He had nowhere to
A
go.
lot of GMs shaking
Right
their head
there.
for not going
We
harder
gonna
after.
get the ball never lies. That's what they say, right? The ball never lies. All right, man, let's go. They trying to keep back in the thing. Jaded.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. That one goes. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Now here's Rose. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got
This, I'm watching Rose. This man
18.5 points a
Gasol
game.
is going
Right back to the basics there, using the
This man
one-hand
is going
slam
up.
for
He's
that.
unstoppable
Doesn't he make
right
the
now.
basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Yeah.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long.
Yeah,
he
come
can
on,
play
man.
at a
He
high
gonna hit
level.
all
Again,
those
one of those guys that
little shit
never
in
been
town.
reliant
The
on
problem.
the athletic ability to have an impact.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Come on.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by
Ball,
Minnesota.
ball,
Rose
oh,
goes in.
no.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll
No,
shoot 2
no.
right here.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, an understanding of how to score. first rookie to ever
Bailing
win
them
the
out,
All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Free throw, good. Rose. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, taking himself. He's the one very best at controlling.
Oh my God, I
point.
cannot
I mean,
get
guys like
nothing
D.
down
Rose,
there.
Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that
It's
skill. I
irking
mean,
me,
the
too,
thing
I
that
can't get to
separates
the
him
bottom,
and puts him in
man. I
that
can't get
Russell
to the
Westbrook
paint.
category is the pure
It's
physical
irking me.
strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
Second chance shot, and it's Noah
Man, come
laying it
on.
in.
Come
Noah's
on,
got 4
somebody
this
bounce
quarter.
out. Really.
And we'll get a look at how the
Really.
Hustlestat game has been
Somebody
going
bounce
for the
out.
Bulls.
They've come out and attacked on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight
What
is
in the
working hard on
world?
the offensive glass.
Are you
They've had a number
serious?
of putbacks. I really like the fact that he's
Are you
getting the
serious?
touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And it's Rubio penetrating.
Yeah, what me and Sonny at that one play?
Bekovic passes to Garnett.
Come on, man. Put the
And the
ball
layup's
up,
good
man.
off the
Come on,
glass.
boy. Come on, man.
Garnett's got his second
Really?
basket of
Come
the
on,
night.
man.
Are you sensing or feeling the theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking
Really?
it straight
No
to the
longer.
bucket
Yeah.
every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
That's
Yeah,
not
it
a
is.
sight you see
It
very
is,
often.
yeah.
I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Three-pointer, Martin at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Chicago trailing here. Rose up on top, covered by Rubio.
Come on, man. Y'all got
That's
to break
good.
to that basket down.
That's now 8
Hey, y'all
points
gotta
for
shoot
Derrick
faster.
Rose.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
This is to Martin.
Oh,
Gasol
my
with the
God,
steal.
man. I cannot get nothing down in the low post.
Snell kicks to Rose.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you, like, every pass
Nero
on
takes the
down there,
pass
I'm
to
trying to
Noah.
go. I can't get nothing in the low post.
Some nice ball
Nothing.
movement by the Bulls.
Nothing.
There's the pass to Mirotic.
Nothing.
Noah the
Yo, I'ma
screen,
turn over
and the
some
wide
stuff.
open
You
shot
got
from
that.
Rose. And it's good
Got
off the
that.
back
That
of the
wrong.
rim and in.
That.
Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a
I'm
dimension
just
of this
frustrated. I can't
game
get down
where
in the
they've
low
had
post.
a
Every
clear
pass I go.
advantage.
Greg,
Come
they
on,
keep
man.
pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Garnett. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. He was passed by
What's really
Tim
going
Duncan
on?
last year for total
What's
rebound
really
by
going
active
on?
players.
What's really good?
Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Famer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Muhammad comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Levine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Jones subbed in
Oh,
for Ricky
man.
Rubio.
Come on. Well,
And for
why
KG,
are
the
you
last
doing
3
this?
seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism have led to down numbers really across the board.
Yeah, I mean, his
Goes
role
out, man.
now
He
has
go there and got
transformed.
nobody.
He's more of a clubhouse leader, a
Yeah,
mentor to the
yeah.
up-and-comers, an extra coach, if you will, in game
I'm
and
talking
on the
about filling
sideline.
them all.
You know, they've
the way
changed their
out.
game here in the second, getting a little bit more
I'm talking
physical,
about
playing with some
filling them all
toughness
the way
now.
out.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Got it.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
I gotta find one to them forward. That's what I got to do.
Now
I
Rose.
can't get down to
10
that
points for
low
him.
like I want to. I can't
Outside
get
Butler.
low. Stay right there.
13 feet away.
Oh, get it.
It's
Get the ball, man. Get the
It's
ball,
going to be
man.
out of bounds. The Bulls go retain
Get the
possession.
ball.
And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Number 1, Shabazz Muhammad. Second is Kevin Martin.
You know, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable and consistent shooters. It's a safe option to put the
He
ball
got
in their
behind
hand
me. I wasn't
and
really
let them
trying to do
create
that.
something for
He
themselves.
did.
Boy, it does smooth things out
40.
for a team to have a two-guard
40
like one of the
behind
guys
me,
we're
yeah.
seeing there. I mean, you don't need to draw up anything fancy for these fellas. Just call an isolation and they'll get you something good.
Garnett. And again, it's
It's
Minnesota
Nick.
converted.
For tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the
Yeah.
guy we've seen him have so many times before.
Brooks kicks to Rose. Garnett with the block.
What do you thought? What do you thought it was?
There's Muhammad.
What do you thought it was?
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, easy call.
No, 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 no.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Jang, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Muhammad hits them both.
Alrighty.
Bulls shooting
Let's go,
59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence.
Give him slide.
Butler dishes to Gibson.
Get.
Rebound by Bielitsa.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Got him.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Levine's got 11 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys.
Swagger by. What's happening?
And Gibson kicks to
Good.
Rose.
What's happening, man? Try to get it done. He moves a little stingy out here. They're making me work for it. They're making no work for it.
They need this.
Right there.
And finished off by Rose.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Jones. The Bulls getting the bucket.
Oh, you got that.
Levine. And another three from Minnesota.
What's happening?
A bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close
welcome
out
to the
contest. Even if
welcome to the gang.
Some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks.
Oh, that's what's happening. Welcome.
Following the three by Minnesota. Bielitsa passes it to Muhammad. Here's Bielitsa. Over to the left wing.
I'm full again with it.
And he gets it to go. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And it's Rose penetrating. And the rejection by James. But they'll get another chance. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul.
Oh,
Shot
sorry,
misses.
y'all. I'm not trying to
He'll be
ignore
shooting
y'all.
two.
I'm trying to stay focused
tell you
on
what,
the
he earned
game.
his money on that
Chicago is
foul.
playing
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't
and the
give
refs
a chance for
better
the
than them
and
out.
one.
And guys, let's get your take on the story
Yeah, the
right now
wolf
for the
cry.
Timberwolves.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
How everybody feeling out there today? I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I just be talking.
He's off on the second.
And then they continue to control the play.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team.
Wow,
and
what a miss.
that's why they're ahead.
What a miss.
Now here's Brooks. 5 points in the game.
Yes, I do.
Rose against Jones.
What's happening?
And with
Come
that
on.
shot, the Minnesota leaders cut to just 7 on the basket
Come on,
from Portis.
Another bucket in the paint.
Bulls
That's
ain't
something
playing
they
any
just have
full
not
court
been
press.
able to
Shake
stop
'em off.
today.
Yeah, the defense is all
Oh my
about
God, I
disrupting
cannot
timing
get
and
nothing
spacing,
to the
and what
low
they've got
post.
going right now.
It's like
is
that
not
just
getting
dumb
it.
pass right now. Every time I
The elites are with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 4 this morning.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Rose kicks to Gibson.
Oh, that defense with these Bulls.
To the middle. The
don't
kick
get it
outside
back.
to Butler.
You got it with the
Back to
step.
Brooks.
Somebody get out there.
Wide open.
Jump.
The
That man
shot's
shot
good
on
the
all
assist
3
by
of those
Butler.
out there.
And that's now 7 points for Brooks.
You got to close out on the shot, though. My thing is, I cannot
Minnesota
get
leading
down
by
inside
7.
of the low post. Right
Jones
there,
kicks
though.
to Muhammad. And he caught that pass and full stride on his way to the big slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering
But
down
then
with the
getting the game
two-handed
don't feel
slam.
like
Just
playing what
piling
he did.
on the
Practice.
with the dunk like that.
Now here's Brooks. 7 points in the game.
Practice.
Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. No good from Gibson.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponent.
Oh, they're wide open.
You
He
also
got
want to
that.
make
He
them
ain't
uncomfortable
playing.
in their shot attempts.
He ain't missing that. I'll tell you, man, with good shooters, you got to close out on them. I don't care who they are. You got to respect the shooter. Oh, he lost.
Jones dishes to
He
Muhammad.
lost.
From deep
Got
three-point
him.
range, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Jang. Jones has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, KG, you showed a lot of energy out here through the first half. What fuels you after nearly 2 decades in this league?
Competition. The naysayers talk too much. I take a lot of pride in my craft. I work really hard on my craft every day. And I'm a true professional.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to
y'all
you.
hear me? Well, okay,
Thanks,
that was
Doris.
happening.
And
That was happening. I thought I did
Sports
talk back and
Halftime
forth.
Show.
Maybe this, you know.
Hopefully the update for this have pop up on there.
Okay, cause I don't want nobody to feel like we ignoring them.
Welcome
That's what
back,
we don't
everybody.
do.
Ernie
Love
Johnson
our-
here
love our
alongside
fans.
Kenny. It was a
Love our fans,
closely
love us.
contested first quarter for Minnesota. At the end
Yeah,
of the
but this been a
period, they
very
held a
tense ball
3-point
game,
lead.
though. I can't even
They
sit
showed
here
their
and flex.
superiority in the second quarter and
It's
got
been
well out
very
in front,
tense.
taking a 9-point lead into
Yeah,
the
we getting ready to
locker
go
room
into
at
the
the
third
half.
quarter. You
Hey,
got it,
Shaq,
dog.
what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed. It was what they needed, Ernie. Wow. I
My
never
guy
knew their
retired.
bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players
That
coming
man
off
just
the
shot
bench.
on all those.
Man, keep going, bench guys.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense.
We got
is the
10
key.
turnovers.
Put pressure on the ball
10.
and more bodying up
We
down
took the
low.
ball from-
That's going to establish
We
more
ain't took the
aggressive
ball from him
tone
now
that
one
might shut him down
time,
in the
and
second
we
half.
up. That's luckily that we up with 10 turnovers.
And that's it for
I told
halftime
you
as
every
the second
time
half is just
I'm
about
forced
to
to
get
shoot from
underway. See you
outside
after
right
the
now. I
game.
can't get nothing inside. I got a few fast break points. I can't nothing inside. I can't get nothing inside. That's where all them turnovers come from. I promise you. I promise you. All
The
that
second
fast
half about to start here in
break
just a few moments. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Straight like that.
You just love it when the decision making
inside of
is as good
third
as it was
quarter.
there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half,
All right,
they may
now.
want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough ones.
Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Flip Saunders.
Oh, yeah, long
Pau
while.
Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his whole season as Rookie of the Year. Became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty
They
good,
got to
too.
go through the flaws
And
and all.
Chicago has possession. Following
Like,
the bucket by the
like what Miss
Timberwolves.
Frizzy used to say on the Magic School bus, getting messy. Make
Martin against
mistakes.
Butler.
Long
Noah
still
with the
not
screen
fatal
on Martin. And Butler, here we go.
Miss Frizzy
From
didn't
11
kill
feet
him.
away,
She didn't
off
kill.
the left rim and out.
And that'll
Yeah,
increase
they
their
won't
rebound
learn.
advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings.
Oh,
and they've
Travis.
controlled the boards,
That was
and that's what's
combination.
given them control of this game.
Boy, they
And for
been.
those of you tuning in, we're about
Oh,
to
he
get
been
into the
calling.
second
Boy,
half.
he been calling them
Rose kicks to Gasol.
hard. He been hard in the yard, bro.
Takes it into
Wow.
the teeth of the knee and
Gasol is
converts
balling.
the way up.
Like, I know y'all.
Gasol's got 16 points.
Gasol is really balling.
Minnesota leading by 9.
Really. Get him a ball.
The drive by Rubio.
Got him.
Well, I tell you what, Ricky Rubio has everything you want out of a player except one thing. He has to learn to shoot it better. Rubio can defend, he can pass, he can lead a team, but until he becomes a better shooter, I think he's going to short circuit his potential.
The problem why I shoot with him so much, making stuff. But like if he really get with a team and just start, man, the Joker like that put
He's
up
perfect from the
25.
line this time.
Checking out the game
Point.
Rubio is having.
Foul
He's got
ball.
11 points,
12,
and he's put
13
one three-pointer on the board.
Yeah,
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound.
Man, I'll take that. That's what I'm talking about. Man, get that out of here, man.
And he gets it to go.
They gonna get that. They ain't want to
8 points for Joakim Noah. Here's Rubio. He's got 11. And back to Ricky Rubio for a moment who certainly is the hub of what this team does. Averaging over 8 assists a game for his career through last season. If he can stay healthy, gain some weight, this is a guy to watch.
It really is. And listen, they're also built now for him because they
like
got those
all
great
about
athletic
breaking down your
wings.
defense.
And if
It's
he
like
can shoot it
real
a
life.
little bit better, I mean, I think he's going to
Real
have
life
more
ball.
opportunities to spread the floor and drive and make plays. And for
All I
his
want
first
is
4 seasons in the league, never hit
Or,
over
but I be struggling
38%.
with Wiggins.
He's not going to get it done at the highest level.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Snell, no good.
Make her pay
That
for it.
defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like
Hold on.
that, you don't see him
What are we
miss
gonna do?
those looks very often.
Come on, get Mr.
Dives
Net.
for
You don't
it,
want to
and
get
it's
the
gonna be
ball.
out of bounds. The
Come
ball will
on,
take-
Mr. Net.
These are the
Ball
top
right
distributors
there,
of the
Mr.
basketball
Net.
for the
Wanna
last
get
10
the
games,
ball.
as shown on the 2K
Got to
leaderboard.
get the ball,
Number 1,
Mr.
Ricky
Net.
Rubio.
And those games
Guard
have seen
that.
him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind
I know
James
Andy
Harden.
and Andy
Doris
story
Burke has an
and
update for us. Doris?
basketball.
Well, Kevin, I
You
was
gotta
able
get
to
out
listen in
leader
on what
right
the
now.
head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle.
Anything
He told
miraculous
Gasol
happen,
that he
it
wants their
does.
offense to run through
We
him.
ain't trying to make
Coach
it
reminded
right.
them that he is supposed to be
None
the
of
key
that.
factor tonight, and he
None of
still
that.
wants
You
to
ain't
see
gonna
that
keep making
happen.
that shot.
Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to
I
hope
want
those
Mr.
changes
Garnett.
take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here is Martin. After the miss from Pau Gasol.
Pull it too quick.
Looking over the numbers again, Greg.
Too
Wiggins
quick.
logged a ton
Trying
of
to
minutes as a
cover.
rookie, over
You gotta
36
take your time.
minutes a
You
game.
gotta
Clark.
be patient.
That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how
Yeah,
about leading
patience.
everybody in the
Patience is
league
a
in minutes
traveling.
played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break.
Wow,
That was a good time to
wow.
call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back
Baggage
into their
claim.
offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Minnesota calls timeout.
We don't need no timeout. We want to play.
Timberwolves leading by 13.
Come on, Luke Crawford. You on Crawford again.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little over 3.5 minutes going by.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Rose kicks to Butler. Pass to Noah. They need this. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
He's sleeping.
Butler's got 3 assists in the
We
game.
gotta get out there, get
And
hands
he's
up.
really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been
I
contagious.
cross him on the foot.
Now, here's Rubio. 13 points in the game.
Oh man,
It's
I was
stolen by
trying to
Rose.
get the layup, and he shook me though.
Here's Butler.
He hurt.
Hammers it home to polish
He
off the
hurt.
break.
That's why he
And
did
that's
it.
how you make a steal count. Turn it
trying to
into a
make
quick
it pay
slam
for
at the other end.
It was
I really like
a
trying to
case-
get
it looked like
Rubio.
Greg
Oh, he
Anthony
called
right
him
there,
again.
if I can say so. It was really a case
God
of a
damn.
great defensive play triggering some
God
instant
damn.
offense.
Yeah, I remember GA
God
as an
damn.
irritant. And this guy,
Get the
much
pass.
like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here is Rose,
Bite.
following the score by
Get
Kevin
him open.
Garnett. Rose,
Nope.
and in
Yeah.
Chicago,
Oh,
scoring
bite.
again.
That man shooting over
In the
everything.
mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency
over
in
everything.
today's NBA, but it is
Nope.
on point
Uh-oh.
tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest
Got
aspect
him.
of their offense here.
Bulls trail by 12. Up the floor. Here's Butler. Foul call that time.
Wow,
on the
wow.
way up. That'll
Oh,
give him
y'all
2 chances at the free throw line
out,
here.
man. Y'all
Take a
want
look
me.
at what Butler's done.
Y'all want
9 points and 3 dimes. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to
That's
overcome
who they
major
don't pull
odds
within
just
the
to
team.
get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Now here is Martin. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns, buried from 15
Good
feet
shot.
out.
That's my first shot on total
Towns has
time in
got
the
4
game.
points this quarter.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
Oh, good shot if he hit
The
that.
talent was
Nah.
there, and most of all, as we see,
Come on,
how he
bro.
dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, finally transferred to a major college, and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
11 turnovers, 10 turnovers.
He kicks to Noah.
Get out there.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Range.
Noah's got 12 in the game. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Martin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, get him in foul.
Way to attack there and create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And a breakdown here, guys.
He was called
contested
bad.
shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Bulls making a change here. Brooks checked in. Noah with a screen on Rubio. Here's Brooks. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Oh, you go. Let's go. Let's right.
I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Excellent work there in transition.
No dunk.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Andrew Wiggins showed that he's going to be a big-time player in this league, Clark, for a long time.
And we knew Wiggins could attack the basket and create his own shot, Kevin, but I think many, and I'm included in this, were surprised at how good his jumper looks this early in his career. I mean, it's pretty reliable right now.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago.
Wow, really?
And with Wiggins' game, he has a nice jumper for a player his age. As he grows in the league, he'll become more and more comfortable shooting from deep. He'll be nearly impossible to guard when he adds a consistent three-point shot.
Bro, why you want to do it
and you
like
know, with
that?
Wiggins, it just isn't all about his ability to score. Showed a real knack for making the unselfish play, too. Understands how to work as a unit to create shots and gets to the right spot on the floor. His potential is unlimited.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 13, and that's going to be a travel.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Rubio. First in assists.
But it is.
And
So
not many
13
players
turnovers,
convert
terrible.
opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
I do.
They get a hand on it,
lost it.
and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. A look at Chicago. Quite a season they've
Oh, wow. They got an awesome
They're in first place and playing terrific
Oh, they playing
basketball.
tough, too. That's why they playing so tough.
And, of course, Cleveland.
Oh, they
3.5
ready.
back.
And, you know, for the Bulls, I think they've lived up to their billing this season. That's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now.
Wow. Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those
Let's go. We can wear him out. Not like that, though.
Just slicing and
You
dicing.
got to close out on
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Got him.
Towns, wide
Got
open.
him.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Got him.
Bulls trail by 14. And here is Brooks. He's got 7. He dishes it to Gasol, and he gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Oh, he lost
Here's
already.
Rubio. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Get that little easy bounce up, and you got a sweet jump shot.
Gasol, a screen on Rubio. The drive by Brooks to the paint. No good from Gasol.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Brooks kicks to Snell.
We ain't even no fair break points. All them turnovers we got.
Unloads from 13.
Get that stuff out of here, boy. Nothing my house. Nothing. Come on, y'all get up. Come on, get back out there.
Again, the miss by Gasol.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. 8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just
wow, what a
too
turnover.
easy.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio.
Oh, it went
Play there to
off.
get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Some changes for Minnesota. Corky Dangs checked in for Towns. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Kevin Martin.
Oh, I
And
jumped.
Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
I jumped. I did steal jump. I
From
want to
outside the
smack
arc.
it out the house.
Gasol can't get that
He
one
ain't
to
got
fall.
the rebound,
Can't
baby.
get
You know why he
anything
was
to
so
drop.
jump.
I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
For Minnesota, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Bjelica is checked in for Nikola Pekovic, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Mirotic dishes to Gibson. Gibson setting a pick for Brooks. Back to Gibson.
Oh, get out there, my bad. Oh,
Three-pointers,
you left
Snell.
Snell open.
But he recovers it.
Y'all, come on, y'all don't want to rebound?
Inside to end the run. Brooks misses.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is,
Oh,
and maybe
dude,
even
that
more
was
than
some
that.
dumb
I mean, you saw it
crazy
right there.
pass.
Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Get out of Mr. Johnson.
Gibson the screen.
Oh, the boy
by
fell
Brooks.
down. Y'all ain't gonna
Shot from
capitalize
free
on
throw
that. The boy
range.
fell down.
No good from Gibson. Minnesota leading by 20. And Muhammad.
Oh
kicks to
my
Bjelica.
God, I told you, man, when I be trying to get them extra pass down that low post, they snatching it.
At the elbow, it's Gasol.
Get out there. You gonna hit that.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. He seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can
You
see
that
it.
damn get
In
my
part
boy
because
falling
the
in.
defense has
Why
been
my phone
about as good as the
falling
offense,
down
and
like that?
both have been
Oh no,
really
y'all
good.
ain't got nowhere
Gibson
to
the
go. I
screen.
already know. Oh,
Snell
get out there,
from
get out there,
outside.
get out there, get out there.
And he gets it to go.
Shots.
Snell's got 6.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Shadows
Yeah, I
up with
like the
no
fact that the setup was
shade.
good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Muhammad. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mirotic with it. Jones covering. Gasol a screen. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. Trying to get open as Gibson. That's good from Mirotic on the assist by Brooks.
Lick 'em up
Brooks
shots.
has got his
We
7th
lick
assist
'em
here
shots. We
tonight.
lick 'em
Minnesota leading by
shots.
17.
Lick 'em shots. Lick 'em up.
Out to the right wing. Here's
Daddy.
Levine. Cranes the three-pointer. Levine's got 20.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas.
Yeah,
His shooting has been off the charts.
Cold-blooded.
17 seconds left in the third.
Yo,
And
yo,
Brooks, here we go.
yo, and yo.
Minnesota with the rebound.
Come on, let's go,
Bjelica's
let's
got
run,
his
let's
fourth rebound
run.
with that last one here tonight. And the jam by Levine.
That fella can flat out fly. can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to.
What a shot! Are you serious?
3 points at the buzzer.
Wow.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
Amazing. 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 That's wild. Well, I just like, sure, he's not making that defense going on. Plus, he's half court. He's just throwing up a shot. This guy actually makes that shot. Can't do nothing but respect it. Hey, it is what it is.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter.
But we still been down the
wire, but you never know.
What we really do is come down the bit. Oh, that did all. Oh, wow. Wow. Good shot all in. Man. Right at the buzzer, too. And that, like,
Bulls trail by 19. So for Chicago right now, the big men are Gibson and Noah. Butler and Snell are the wingmen. And it's Rose in at the point guard position.
Any shooter. Gotta respect the shooter.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch. And I think it's made the difference in the game. They've actually done a great job on the board.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, KG is so loved and has given so much to the area of Minneapolis, St. Paul, the state of Minnesota. He really Clark views it as his home.
Hey, Kevin, you started with him there in Minnesota when he got underway in the league. Fans love having him there and involved with the franchise again for sure.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And for Garnett, after his playing days are over, I gotta believe he's going to be looking to take some ownership in this Wolves organization. He is a beloved figure here in Minneapolis.
Noah, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a move.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously.
I'm talking about all
he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And if KG did become a shareholder in the Wolves, it would be wild. I mean, could you imagine how intimidating contract negotiations would be with him sitting across the table?
Timberwolves leading by 19.
Ooh, got him.
And Rubio kicks to Towns. And foul called as he misses.
Easy cool.
That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's all right. Easy money, easy money, easy money, easy money. No
and he knocks down the first one.
Easy money. Show me the money. They gonna be trouble. Take them to town. Let's go, let's slide. All right.
Bulls.
All right.
Here's Rose.
I know you're going to pull that jump.
It's rebounded by Towns.
Cold.
And he rushed
Get
that
out
one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
I just said you did, man. Probably bone.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
All that defense. We made Roll come up off of it.
And for most of his career, Taj Gibson has been a tremendous role player up front. He's been extremely steady over 6 full seasons.
And Kevin, he gives you a lot of energy and athleticism when he enters the game. He's got the great length with that 7'4" wingspan. But to me, it's not just about having it. It's about the fact that he utilizes it. And it really allows him to get in there and attack the backboard and contest shots.
Get that stuff out of here, boy.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. Martin with the ball.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Give me my end, the double clutch shot.
Now here's
Acrobatic shot. Acrobaticism.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Tizzle, get up now, boy.
That's good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Timberwolves leading by 21.
You gotta get there. Can't just get there.
Garnett,
you gotta
right
get
side.
there.
That's
What's
in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 12 points for Kevin Garnett.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Oh, yeah.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting even 50% from the field.
Stay right there, right there, right there, right there.
Rose, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not
when you
early
say rush
morning,
hour,
that's rush hour
I
handle.
know.
That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Minnesota calls timeout. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level.
Alrighty.
And now in the pros.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Garnett with the Nets. Hey.
Outside Rose.
Pick it. Oh, you had a strip, man.
To the inside.
I knew then I was my bad. That
nice
just made sense.
Slam.
He left me insane.
Throwing down the hard one-hander.
There you open. Why not?
Moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Martin with the bucket.
For a moment, he drives the lane now as hard as he did before the injuries. It's a level of fearlessness that only a few guys possess, and it's not teachable. You either have it or you don't.
Get up there, get up there. Matthew Mayhouse. Matthew Mayhouse.
Rubio against Rose. Martin wide open. He fires, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of static.
And you know, back to D Rose, he grew up in a brutally dangerous neighborhood.
I thought he had
on
him.
Chicago's
I was like,
south side.
wow.
Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. Miller comes in for Ricky Rubio.
Every time I went for 3 things, they're like 16. I promise you, like that 16.
Shot from 12.
Step back with y'all running from it for me. Step up to
That's the 10th straight
I'm
point
killing me when
they've
you
given
don't
up
be on fair
in the
break. They don't
paint.
care how
You know, it
good
doesn't
somebody
matter
has.
how good your
Your
defense is on the
Jason
perimeter if
did
you're
ads
going to allow
on defense
easy
is
ones
to stay in
inside
front
like
of that
that.
person.
Miller, the
They're
pass
more
to
than
Garnett.
that.
Here's
Stay in
Martin
front
on
of
the
them.
wing.
Nah, that
Timberwolves
works.
passing it
Don't
around.
listen this least low them
Garnett
down
with
the
the
least
screen for
to
Wiggins. Here's that pick just right. Wiggins has got
That's why I
9
love my
points in the
tall
quarter.
self.
And he
Everything
could be
get
the
down
guy
in that.
to put this game
and
out
a
of
no
reach.
post. Oh, dang.
Noah with the screen on Miller.
Like I said,
And he
they
was
ain't
fouled
good.
on the way out.
Boy,
2
had to
free
work
throws now for him.
And guys, Kirk
Right
Hinrich,
like
a
that.
steady, reliable point guard, but not last season. Something went
Bad
severely
Jordan
wrong with his shot
about
to
to
the
diss
point
me.
where he
How
suffered
they had knocked
career-low shooting
behind
percentages
this
from the
out
field
of the air.
and from three-point.
Water them like a fly.
Talking
That way
about
he came
Hinrich,
back
the
so
one
great,
thing
you
you
don't
expect
get
from
that.
him is
Out of what all
consistency.
he
But
had to
when he
face all
couldn't
that
provide it
versus,
last
man,
year, the
Pistons
team turned to a
won
different
that.
backup
The
point guard.
bad
Exactly
boys
right,
of
Kevin.
basketball.
Hinrich couldn't have felt good about becoming a third stringer, averaging the fewest
LA
minutes per
was
game
the-
of his
LA
career
Lakers
last
was like
season.
Adrian Payne's checked in
the
for Minnesota.
Showtime basketball. Boston.
And both free throws good from Hinrich.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come
Ran
out
it
with the
up.
win. It's not the only thing, but when you
time,
convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent
Dog will
to
come
play
from the
solid
grit.
defense against you.
The dirt.
Moore against Pekovic. The feed to Hinrich. Rebounded by Pekovic. Pekovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller kicks to Payne. There's the dish to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kevin Martin on the wing from downtown.
Daddy.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout.
Right there, them guys like that.
Shootout this team.
They come all that
immediately
screen.
get those 3 points back.
Gonna do the pick and
Trading
roll.
spray guns from long range.
That's why that pick and roll tough to guard.
Behind
For
the
real,
arc.
for real. You got, especially if you got a good point guard that can
Kicks
shoot.
to Pekovic.
Good guard that can shoot. Oh yeah, for a ball. Yeah, for a
Miller
long
against
night.
Moore. Wiggins up top. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Miller outside.
I just
Heinrich
threw
with
that
the
up.
rebound. The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the
up.
fourth, exactly 50%.
At
At the elbow,
defense.
it's Noah. 14 feet away. Good, and Heinrich gets
Noah
the
been
assist.
killing that shot this game
18
too.
points for Joakim Noah.
Man,
Oh,
he's
they'll
having
put under
quite
Miller.
the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Martin dishes to Pekovic, and it's Miller penetrating. And
Miller
lots of
tight.
contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot
Hurt
two.
high.
And Andre Miller, what a virtuoso floor general. He has been by far the career leader in assists among active players. Over 1,000 more assists than the next guy on the list, which is Chris Paul.
And some changes here for the
Easy
Timberwolves. Zhang comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Payne. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new
money.
checked in for Portis. Tony Snell comes in for Doug McDermott. Butler, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ejuan Moore. Getting back to Miller last year, he was 16th in the league,
Come on,
which
pass
is
the
pretty
ball,
remarkable.
man.
Yeah, a couple of things happened. I thought he slowed down a little and he was playing behind John Wall. That led to the fewest minutes per game of his career. And the rest
Oh
of his
my
stats kinda
God!
follow suit.
What, like that's like the 20 year turnover.
Butler against Miller. Butler kicks to Rose. Looking to get back on track here. And it
I'm talking about they've been robbed.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Harton's in the post, defended by Butler. Butler's got 5 points.
Defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
That's a 2 from Martin.
Closed out on
Rebounded by
the I
Rose.
seen that defense is
Well,
tough.
Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Gasol, a screen on Wiggins. And counting.
Oh, really,
With a
bro?
chance for one more
Really?
at the free throw line.
Well,
Barnett is checked in for Miller.
quarter, but
Free throw drops for Gasol.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Martin for
Got
3, and that one's good. Martin's got 29 in the game.
got
The
him.
last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point
Wow,
shot.
but
But
Rose
it
is
seems like they have
nasty,
just
man. I'm
not
like
figured
really,
it
like
out.
literally,
And
like
there's a
look.
pattern starting
We
to
are
take
putting
shape
defense
here.
on
They're
something,
working
man. Like
it inside and getting good shots from
Rose
close
ain't
range.
in.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last
Rose
5
ain't
baskets
in.
have been exactly of that variety.
Rubio dishes to Martin.
Got him.
They get it back. Goes back up.
Got him.
And he gets the bucket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for
Shout
second
out
chance
Auntie
points.
Carl. Most definitely this video. Oh, you just said, baby, I ain't seen y'all. When the last time y'all recorded something? We going today, baby. Most definitely. Thank for the inspiration.
Time called here. The Bulls decide
Shout
to
out
talk it
Yo-Yo.
over.
Ain't betting.
And for Gorgie Jang,
Hey,
an
Eagles,
intelligent
Cam,
guy
this
with
is
strong
13.
physical attributes,
Everybody.
gigantic arm span, but extremely raw skill-wise.
Yeah, his game
The
still
whole
needs
Wolf
plenty
Nation.
of polish on both ends of the floor, but I really felt like
Miss
he took a
Tisha,
huge
shout
leap
out.
last season, and he has the intensity
you and the
along with that work
kiddies.
ethic to
Straight like
continue to
that.
grow.
Got my boy Jacob in the bag.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
Yeah, man, we been gone
Rose
for a
kicks to
minute. We
Butler.
back now. We
Yes,
back now.
and it's Rose with the assist that time. 14 points for Jimmy Butler.
You know, on the topic of Zhang, he did improve in practically every category in year 2. Offensively, though, he still looked a bit mechanical. And on defense, he still went for too many head fakes, but you've got to like his upside.
Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose.
Ooh, he wide open, too.
Misses the 3. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Martin attacking. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive end.
Let's go, let go, let go.
And talking about Gorgie Jang, he recorded 22 points and 21 rebounds in the game his rookie season. Amazingly, it was the first ever 2020 game by a Timberwolves rookie.
The
Wolves, of course, once home to Kevin Garnett and Kevin Love, so that's pretty good company.
Martin the pass to Dang. The Timberwolves working the ball around.
Shot.
Wiggins from outside, and the shot is good. Wiggins has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Get up on Paul. Paul won't dance right now. Even take you, Shabazz. He trying to take you, Shabazz. He'll hit you with the hesitation still. Oh, wow.
Lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. You look at Gorgie Jang and his development in the league. What a big jump for him last season.
And that's a great point.
Last time
you could tell the game's a little too fast, and he was a bit overwhelmed, but started to get more and more minutes throughout the season and really blossomed with the extra opportunities.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Garnett. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Zach LaVine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And playing this team only twice on the year, they have to feel good about their strategy and execution. As tonight, they complete a season series sweep against the Bulls.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Wiggins. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And Jang last season doubled his points per game, got enough rebounds where he could be a double-double player every night in the near future.
Jones kicks to
LaVine. My God, man. Why can't
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Mirotic. Rose passes to Portis.
How could he slide that thing?
Noah with a screen for Brooks.
I finna go to LaVine. I want the 3, but when you cut, that was made me. I want the dunk then.
That one rolling.
I know you wasn't do all that rolling on you like that, buddy.
Here's LaVine. Outside, Jones. Fires the 3. Can't get it to fall. So it's Minnesota winning this one.
Well, there's another one, guys.
This may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a great performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to beat Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Ricky, a great individual performance by you tonight. What does it mean to you to be able to make such a contribution in a game like this?
That was so
something. It means that we win. But I mean, of course, I'm happy. But the most important thing is that we play as a team. We did it today, and we make shots.
You certainly did, Ricky. Thanks for the time, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Oh, that was a battle. Oh, yeah.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Andrew Wiggins. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
So that just show you, man, you just got to keep on balling, man, keep on grinding, man, no matter what it look like. You know, you just got to keep going, no matter what. Now, this is what I want to look at. Team comparison. How many turnovers? 20 turnovers. Word. And we still win by what? 21 points. 20 turnovers. They scored 19 points off of our turnovers. Wow. That's amazing. 20 for 35 from three-point range, though. See, them numbers add up. Yeah, then we shot good from the field.
Chicago Bulls tried.
Oh, yeah, they tried it. Oh, yeah, Mo Davis. Oh, yeah, they went there.
Almost 5 months since we played.
Yeah, they went there. They went all the way there. But, hey, to the Wolf Nation, the Wolf lovers out there, man. I'm going to turn it back over to my boy Jake. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him lead us up out the way.
All right, guys and gals. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We'll be coming back here later with a different one on here. So, y'all can respect that. And this is Wolf Lovers out. And we'll see y'all next video. Bye.